And I know y'all been watching the videos, and I know y'all been like, dang, what's she gonna do with fill? She doing Nala nails, but she need a fill. She didn't do her own nails. I know one of y'all was saying that because I heard it. I heard it. I hope I look halfway decent for y'all. I mean, I know I don't look good, but I don't want to look like a hot mess, you know? I don't want to look like a hot mess. Anyway, I think I'm going to do a fill today. So I've had my nails on for 3 to 4 weeks. I think I did this fill 3 to 4 weeks ago. I got to drive. Hold on. I'll show you in a second. Like, give me another. When I get to another red light, I'll show them to you guys again. So I did my fill 3 to 4 weeks ago. And I love them. Like, when I get to a stop sign, I'm going to show you guys again so you can just get a good last glimpse of these nails because I have to take them off. So part of me has been dreading doing my nails for 2 reasons. The first, because they're so cute and I don't want to undo them. I mean, that's just the truth. They're just so cute. But the second reason is that these bling. I told y'all how I make my bling glue. I told y'all how I make my bling gel glue, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if you guys have tried it. If you guys have tried it and you make your bling glue or bling gel the way that I have, let me know. Because when I do it, the stones do not want to come off. And it's just absolutely annoying because, I mean, on one hand, it's great that you put them on and you could go 3 weeks and still have all your bling. Like, that's amazing. But then on the other hand, when you go to take them off and they don't want to budge, it's frustrating because you spend more time with the pliers trying to like clip them off. You spend more time doing that than actually the fill sometimes. And I've never really done the big stones like this before, so I don't even know how I'm going to get that off. I don't know. So I probably won't film that because I'll probably end up bleeding and things like that. So I probably won't record that part. I'll do that off camera. So I'm just letting you guys know. Okay, I'm coming up to a red light. All right. So here are the nails. Oh, so cute. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. Why am I acting weird again? I'm so sorry, guys. I told myself I was going to stop being weird. I told myself I was going to stop being weird. So I'm sorry. That's just how I am, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm going to file off the bling and everything first. So when I start recording, it's going to be after the bling is removed and it'll be time for me to do the fill. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know. Well, don't be like, why didn't you show us the whole process? Because I can't record that part. I can't record me taking the bling off. It's just too much. It's too much. It takes too long. I have to like put my fingers certain ways, upside down. I gotta hold it with my teeth. I gotta bite it. I gotta get a knife and some pliers and a screwdriver. Like, oh my God. So I really don't have time to be recording all of that. And then the big ones, I don't even know when I'm going to get to take those off. So I'm not going to record that part. With the small ones, a lot of times if I can't get them off, I just drill them off. I just drill right over it. Get me a carbide drill bit and just right over it. But the big ones, I can't do that with the big ones. It's going to jack my whole drill up. So, yeah. This next set, I might be bling free. Because bling is all cute until it's time to remove them. So anyway, long story short, that's probably why I let my nails go this long without a fill. And I know y'all been watching the videos, and I know y'all been like, dang, what's she gonna do with fill? She doing Nala nails, but she need a fill. She didn't do her own nails. I know one of y'all was saying that because I heard it. I heard it. But that's why I didn't do my nails, because they were so cute and I didn't want to mess them up. But then also, I don't feel like fighting with the bling, man. It's just annoying. So anyway, yeah, I just want to come through and let y'all know what was happening today. Look how much my nails grew out. Y'all see underneath there? Is it focused? Okay. Y'all see underneath there? Like every time I do a new set of nails, you see that? How much my nails have grown? Every time I do a new set of nails, I cut my nails down to the nubs because they grow so fast, and I don't like to see the nail underneath there for some reason. I just don't like it. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. I'd rather it not be like that. So every time I soak my nails off and start over, then I just clip them down all the way to the bottom. So my nails have been on that long that they grew from nubs, like literal nubs, to that much. But all right guys, that's enough rambling. I know y'all want to hear me ramble. You want to see nails. You came here to watch some nails. So on the rest of my ride home, I'm going to be thinking about what I want to do, because I have a lot of products to try and I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, but I'm gonna think about that as I drive home. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, nail crew, listen. Listen, I have this clip sped up, okay? It's sped up and it's still going to take a long time. I think I'm gonna cut some out because y'all don't want to watch this struggle. This is literally the struggle bus. So I was taking my bling off and I'm like, oh man, oh my God, like really sighing and like just making unusual noises. And so my friend here, because he always comes over after work so we could go work out. And so he's here and he's ready to go, but I'm not going anywhere until I do my nails. So he's like, okay, boom, let me help you. So here he is trying to help me, and he realizes how hard it is. Like, he probably thought I was being a wussy or a wimp, and then he tries it and he's like, well, what the hell? Like, how are you supposed to get this stuff off? I'm like, I don't know. I've tried everything. I just don't know. So I ended up reaching for some more tools. So now he has 3 tools, and it's just still not working. So I tried. I think I was trying like, I'm going to say like 15 minutes before he decided to help. So then he helped me for about 10 minutes, and then he was like, oh, forget this. I got things to do. So I don't know. Like the set that I'm about to do now, I can guarantee you it's going to be bling free, because this right here, now y'all see why I didn't do a fill in a long time. Now y'all see, because I was dreading this process right here, taking the bling off. So I might go back to just using glue or resin to hold my bling on, is what I might do in the future. Not today, because today I'm not getting no bling. Like, this is a no bling zone right now, okay? All right, so finally, after about 30-40 minutes, all the bling was finally removed. I filed my nails and I filled my right hand off camera, okay? So now I have everything set up that I'm going to use. I have my monomer in the blue little dish right there, which is really just a salad dressing dish, guys. That's like one of those things you put salad dressing in that you get from Walmart. Got that, and I like it because it has a lid and I have several different colors. All right, so that's what I use for my monomer. And then I have my Young Nails acrylic powder in clear. I have my dehydrator that I'm putting on now. I have my No Lifts nail primer. And then the glitter that you see there, that glitter is from Yoyogi. So all the links will be below for you guys, as always. All the links will be below. And if you get the glitter from Yoyogi, remember you could use my 10% off code. So what I did, guys, is I prepped my nails as like I always do. I added the dehydrator, and now what I'm trying is something new. Now my book tells you should wait for the primer to dry before you add your first bead of acrylic. That's what my book says. And the rationale for this, according to my book, is that sometimes the primer could turn the acrylic yellow or discolor the acrylic. So I get that. So they say you want to make sure that the primer is dry before you add your acrylic. However, I watch Tammy Taylor a lot, and she keeps her primer in like a little container just like I have now. And I got that from Wish, by the way, for I think like 2 for $1. So anyway, she keeps her primer in something like that, and she adds primer and then adds her first bead of acrylic while the primer is still wet. And she does it like that all the time. So she likes her primer wet when she goes in with the acrylic. And I see a lot of YouTubers do that. I see a lot of people do that. So I don't know what's really wrong or right. Maybe my book is outdated. Maybe like a wet primer makes the adhesion better. So I'm going to test that right now. That's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to apply the primer, guys, and before it dries, I'm going to add my first bead of acrylic to it. So don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. You know what? To be honest, I used to do it like that before. That's how I used to do it, and I never had a problem. But when I went to school and I read it in the book, and it just kept saying wait till the primer dries, so then I switched to that way. But now I just want to try it again and see, you know, just see how it is. Like, did I like it like that? Did I get any lifting? Did I get any discoloration? So that's what I'm going to do today. Let me know below. Do you guys wait for your primer to dry? Do you go in with the primer wet? Like, let me know. I'm sure it's going to be 50-50. And I mean, you know what I always say, find what works for you and stick with it, right? There's really no wrong way. As long as you don't get lifting, as long as you don't create any allergic reactions or anything like that, then, I mean, just do you. Just do you. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm going in with a small amount of that primer. And now I'm going in with my wet bead of acrylic. So here we go. And again, y'all, this is not a tutorial. I'm not at tutorial status with my acrylic application. I could get the acrylic on, and I feel like I do a good job. And I feel like it's very neat. And if for a very newbie or a beginner, I could definitely teach a newbie something. But for me to sit up here and say I'm doing YouTube tutorials on acrylic for the world, I can't do that yet. I'm not. It's too many really good people out there for me to claim that's what I'm doing. So that's not what I'm doing. I'm just just a girl filling her nails, having fun, and chatting with her sisters. That's what I'm doing. So this nail looks pretty good, but it's flat at the apex. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit more of acrylic and put it right at the apex. The apex is where the nail will normally break, and you want that point of the nail to be the highest. You don't really want flat nails. You want it to have like a slight little curvature at the apex, right? Now, I do know flat nails are in, and some people just prefer flat nails. And you know what? It is what it is. However, if you're going to do nails textbook style, quote unquote, then you do want a little bit more at the apex. You want the apex of the nail to be the highest point. So I think that looks really good. It looks really good. And I still have to file and shape and all that fun stuff. But so far, it looks really good. So now I'm going in with my middle finger, and I'm applying that primer. And while the primer is still wet, I'm going in with my first bead of acrylic. All right, here we go. So here's something that I have to work on as well. You have to lay, well, with young nails. Not all acrylic systems are like this. Let me just put that out there. But with young nails, my teacher suggests this, and when I was watching their videos, they actually say the same thing. So when you put the acrylic on the nail, do not start working with it. You want to make sure that it's not dripping in the cuticles. You want to make sure that it's not running down the side of the nail, obviously, right? But you don't want to really start working the acrylic too much. You want to let gravity kind of do its thing. You want to let the acrylic self-level, or, you know, just go where it's going to go and settle the way it's going to settle, as long as you keep it off the skin, off the cuticle area, and things like that. So that's what I really have to work on, because as soon as I put my acrylic bead down, I just want to dive in and start moving it and telling it what to do and where to go. But really, you're supposed to just look. Okay, so see, so I put the bead down and I'm taking it out the cuticle area. That's all you're supposed to do. Take it out the cuticle area, let it kind of settle in for a minute, and then pat it down or brush it down into place. That's what you're supposed to do. But I have a problem with that, because personally, I put the acrylic down and I just want to start playing. I want to get in there. I want to work with it. I want to tell it what to do. I'm bossy. Yeah, but you're not supposed to do that. So that's another thing that I have to work on, especially if you guys keep asking me to do acrylic tutorials. But I have to get that down before I start telling y'all what to do. I don't want to tell y'all anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? So let me just get like the real hang of it. And that's another thing too. It's hard to get the hang of acrylics when you use 30,000 different brands. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to figure out what brand of acrylic I want to use and carry in my shop. I said Nail Couture originally. Like, I really just love Nail Couture. However, I got a lot of comments from you guys, and I appreciate that, saying that ever since Nail Couture added the smell, like that nice fruity smell, ever since they added that to the monomer, it caused the monomer to lift, or it caused the nails to lift. So I've had a few people tell me that. I've also had a few people tell me that they've gotten bad reviews lately. Now, I personally have not experienced any of that. I personally still like them, but I don't want to use a product on somebody that's going to cause like lifting or anything like that. So I might have to go back to Young Nails. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might have to do that. I know Natalie and a lot of people on YouTube use Mia Secret, and I still love Mia Secret. But if I'm doing nails for a cost, I think I don't want to use Mia Secret, only because I don't want to use a product that is so easily accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to come to me and feel like they're getting, I don't know, like something elite, something, you know, like something they can't necessarily buy on Amazon. That's where my thought process is now, but shoot, you never know. I might change it again later. Who knows? But so for right now, if I keep hearing bad things about Nail Couture, then I'm just going to use all the Nail Couture on myself. And then for people, I'll use my Young Nails. So that might be what I'll do. And then I still have a lot of Mia Secret stuff, so I'm going to use Mia Secret to practice. And that's pretty much it. That's where I'm going to go with that. Other acrylics that I have tried are Tammy Taylor, which that's really good. That one is really, really good. I like that. And Unapologetic Nails. So I really like that as well. You guys already know I love that. I love her color selection. So those will probably be the acrylics that I use on people. And then for now, until I really figure out what's going on with Nail Couture, I'll just use that for myself. Okay, so just in case you guys are wondering, like, hey, I haven't seen her talk much about Nail Couture lately. That's why I just started getting so much information from you guys, and I appreciate that. And I don't want to promote something that's going to be trash. Like, heck no, you know? All right, so I'm done with these nails. I am done. What do you guys think? You see that apex? You see how there was like a nice curve in the pinky? That's what you pretty much want for all your nails. That's going to stop them from breaking. So now I'm just wiping off my brush, and all you do is dip it in the monomer and then wipe it back and forth on the clean paper towel. And then you want to look at it and make sure that there's no glitter or acrylic left. If there is still some acrylic left in it, all you have to do is keep doing that process until the acrylic is gone. All right, so now that my nails have fully dried, it's time to shape them and make them beautiful. So I always go in with my cuticle pusher and just make sure that there was no acrylic left on my skin. I know a lot of people do this step with their fingers, just push it back with their fingers. I see that a lot, and that's cool too, but I like to just use the cuticle pusher because I feel like it gets it back a little bit more. And if I do see something on my skin, I could just scrape it off with the pointy edge. So that's what I do, and then I go in with my hand file and I just make sure that my stilettos are nice and pointy. Like, yeah, hello. Well, you know what? Let me not even lie, because the last time they were way too pointy and I was like scratching my face. Like, what the heck? So these are going to be pointy, but not to the point where I could not to like weapon status. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be pointy, but not weapon status pointy. So that's what I'm doing right now. And the grit file that I am using is 100. Okay. So it's a 100 on both sides. And that is very coarse, but I love a good coarse file because it just gets the job done easier for me. Textbook, I want to say the textbook suggests that you use a 180 grit file, which is fine. That's fine. But I like something a little bit more coarse. And as a matter of fact, I have a few files that are 80. Now, hello, that's a whole weapon in and of itself. So once you go ahead and file the nails the way that you want, you go in with your drill bit. And this part is very important. I'm going to keep this in real time because I really need you guys to see this. This is going to stop you from having lifting. You want to go around and seal in the acrylic. Make sure it's off the skin. Make sure that it's nice and neat. You see that? How I'm creating like a tiny road around the nail. Now, nail crew, I have to admit, I was very afraid to do this, and my instructor used to always get on me about it because I just felt like I was going to hurt somebody. But if you hold the handpiece at the right angle and it's at a low speed, you'll be fine. Definitely, you will be fine. So try it. I would suggest trying it with a ceramic drill bit before you use a carbide drill bit. She uses a carbide drill bit, and it looks perfect and flawless when she does it. I'm just not there yet, but give it a try and just make sure that you seal in your acrylics, and you should be fine. You shouldn't have any lifting. So when I was done with that, I took my arbor band, and now I'm just smoothing off the top of the nail. You don't have to switch to an arbor band if you don't want to, but I did because I didn't want to disturb the glitter. All right, once you're done filing, spray your hands and your brush with some alcohol and just scrub. And you want to really scrub really hard, because if you don't, you will leave dust on the fingernails, and then that's not a good look. When you add the polish, it's just going to be like, ew, like, it's just not going to be smooth. And for today's polish, I'm using Baby Girl Nails and Princess Diana. Woohoo! Y'all thought y'all wasn't going to get a song today? You thought you wasn't getting a song now, crew? Oh, man. Y'all thought y'all wasn't going to get a song. Look how gorgeous that color is for the first coat, man. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I hope she's watching this video. She doesn't even know that I am using this color. Like, she doesn't even know. I should have told her, like, girl, I'm using your color. But I kind of wanted her to be surprised. Look how pretty that is. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Look how big this lamp is. All right. Going in with my second coat. Oh, my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this color. I was going to use the blue because there's a really pretty blue that she has. I was going to use the blue, but then I was like, nah, I gotta put this pink on my nail. I don't even know if this is pink. This is not even like pink. This is more like a fuchsia, I want to say. Like in real life, it's more of a fuchsia. So anyway, if you make a mess like me, just grab a small little brush, dip it in some acetone, and just clean it up. Like, no one has to know, sis. No one has to know that you're a messy polisher. Clean that thing up. Keep it moving. So, all right, let me go ahead and cure that layer for 60 seconds as well. And I just want to show you guys the bottle. Do y'all see this? I love that it has a little window that you can see the polish color through the little window. That is adorable. Look at her name on the side. Oh my gosh. Look at baby girls. Hey, baby girl. So stinking cute. I love it. The bottom says 1477. I don't know if that means anything, but yeah. Yeah, just showing you guys the bottle again because it's so stinking cute. And I'm so proud of her. I am. I really am. All right, so now we're going to go in with the top coat. And this top coat is also from her collection, guys. So I told you all that I was going to try the polish and the top coat on my own nails to do a wear test, because when I did the swatches, they were all like very, very shiny. And I actually did them on Muffin's toenails. I want to say maybe like 2 weeks ago, I did the color changing orange and the top coat on Muffin's toenails, and they still look really good, and she's still happy with it. I just wanted to try it for myself on my own nails with my everyday activity to see how well it will wear. So that's what we did today. We applied the color, we applied the top coat. In 2 weeks, I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and we'll see if it lasts. Did it chip? Did the color stay good and vibrant? Is the top coat still shiny? Like, Diana, we are putting you to the test, honey. We are putting you to the test. So stay tuned, nail crew, because I will let you guys know all the deets on this brand in about 2 weeks. But this is what the nails look like thus far. I love them. So simple, right? So cute and simple and bling free. I had to just go bling free because right now just thinking about bling is giving me a headache. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the very simple look. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, and I already said comment. So yeah. Oh, you can comment twice if you wanted to. I'll see you guys tomorrow.